Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy Qrixxh. You already know what I'm coming at y'all with. Matter of fact, y'all don't even know what I'm coming at y'all with. I'm just yapping, but I'm coming at y'all with my thoughts, my opinion, and my just you feel me realness on the pay per view that OTD and Ballers like just put on Judgment Day. And just to start it off by saying that was a wonderful event. I know we live in the era now where people gonna nitpick and they got that need to let it be known on or just speak on what they don't like. But all in all, overall, bro, this was a great event, wonderful event. Um, I I might say this is probably my favorite event, and my top two favorites before this one was TNC when they had it was supposed to be pay per view and then it ended up being free. That the one where Rob lost to School and Friga lost to Nas. I think ISO Tay lost to Zay. Like that was my favorite one, bro. That was one of my favorite ones. And then when they had Bees and Lance, so them two was my favorite. But this one, the Judgment Day by OTD, this is my favorite, bro. I really liked it. It was good games. Calls gonna be calls. You feel me? Like at the end of the day, the refs are human beings. This scene is still new. You feel me? But at the end of the day, I loved it. But I'm gonna give my thoughts on all the games. You feel me? I'd like to know y'all thoughts. Go ahead, drop that like and that comment and hit that subscribe button. You ain't gotta comment if you don't want to, but go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. But for the first game was free. Shout out to them always doing that. The first game was Joseph Lewis versus King. Um, Honestly, I like what I'm seeing from Keem. Keem won the game. You feel me? Keem won the game. I think Keem is putting on a show. Keem is getting more comfortable, and I think I'm gonna get into it a little bit later. I ain't gonna spoil it yet, but I think Keem he's taking the right steps. Yeah, one of his first games on the scene was against Zay, and that's a tough matchup. But after that, he's just been going up, going up, going up, going up, and maybe eventually one day he gets that match again with Zay because he's hooping, bro. He got game. He would get into the mid range, he would get into the rim. His three really won't fall in like that, but he was doing his thing, like he was hooping. Now Joseph Lewis, Trey Lewis, whatever y'all call him, whatever y'all want to go, whatever y'all choose to call him, Joseph Lewis. He hooped too. It was like I said, to me Keem was in control of the game all game, in my opinion. But honestly, but Joseph still put up a fight. Joseph ain't go out there and lay down. You feel me? Joseph did his thing. It just Joseph looked a little bit stiff. When I watch his game, he looked a little bit stiff. But I like that he shoots them deep shots because them deep shots open up wide open layups for him or easier layups for him. So that game was very interesting. Shout out to Keem for getting that dub. Um, what's next for Keem in my eyes? Can Keem and Nesco match up? Have they matched up yet? I don't think they matched up yet. Can we see a Keem and Nesco? I want to see Nesco play a few people though, because I think a lot of people still sleeping on Nesco. But can we see a Keem Nesco matchup? Keem Fombi. I want to see something like that. For Lewis, Joseph Lewis, I still think he needs to finish that game with LP. He still needs to finish that. Like we should have got that ASAP. We should have got that the next week. That game should have been already finished. But shout out to Keem for getting that done. Shout out to Joseph for coming out there hooping. You feel me? But Keem did his thing out there. Keem, I'm looking forward to seeing some more games from him. Now the next game. Whoa, buddy. The next game. What's this the next game? What's this the next game? Dooley and Bruce. What? Y'all gonna get my drift. Dooley and Bruce. This game was also good to the point where we gotta see a third one. You feel me? Dooley came out with a dub. If y'all know, Bruce won the first game, and in that first game, Bruce was on like he not Bruce, but Dooley started off that game in the first game hot. Like Dooley was hooping, going crazy in the first game, and Bruce adjusted, and then Bruce also mucked it up and roughened that game up, and there was a lot of controversy during that time. Since that game, the rules have changed. Got five. What? No, it's 7 fouls and a half before it's bonus, and that person gets the free throw, get the ball back, even if they miss the free throw. So you could see that it was kind of harder for Bruce to adjust at the beginning, and that he wanted the same calls that Dooley was getting. A lot of these players too, on in this event was trying to get the same call that they just got, that previous player just got. But we all know that ain't how it works. It don't work like that at NBA, WNBA, college, high school. It just don't work like that. You feel me? It's supposed to, it should, but y'all know it don't. Especially if you going to try to get that same. It just don't work unless you freaking Joel Embiid, Luka, Jokic. Like unless you them, man, you not. But Dooley won that game. He put on a show. Bruce did make a comeback. Dooley went up with a lead. Bruce did make a comeback and made the game really good, make it close. But I always thought that Dooley had control. Dooley was gonna win that game, and to the point where now I think we all should be saying that. Yeah, I know we haven't been pushing rematches. You feel me? I know, like when the scene first started, we was on that, like rematch, rematch, rematch. We need to see rematches. You feel me? But we definitely need to see a third game of this just to end it off, because these boys go at it like freaking Larry Bird and Magic. Like these boys, and it's all respect and it's good hoop. So shout out to them for putting on the show, man. Dooley got that dub. Bruce, you just gotta, you feel me, work a little bit more on that offensive game. You feel me? Work a little bit more, If you're gonna be in that meeting, be in that meeting and be efficient in it. But shout out to them too for putting on the show, man. That was a good game. Now next game. The next game, bro. I'm just being 100, bro. I like Ryan. I do like Ryan game. But, but. Just because Ryan is flashy, Scar is flashy, that don't make the match. Ryan best match was J. Lou. Shout out to J. Lou. Went to college with him. Keep on scribing, my boy, and keep on hooping. Ryan best matches guys like J. Lou. Maybe Ryan against a Pat. I don't like, you feel me, games like that. But this game was just, I never thought, like, I don't even, to me, I don't think Ryan made it a good game. It was a good game because Scar basically like was out there locking him up, and then Scar started off the game hitting yumpers, like he was hitting jump shots. Like it ain't. First of all, everybody on this scene that is a fan, we all can agree and we all know it's gonna be a long day for the defender if that man Scar is hitting shots. You feel me? Zay that way. You feel me? Zay the same way. But that man right there, Scar, because he's so crazy on the defensive end, especially on the 1v1 scene, his defense is crazy. The fact he came out hitting threes, it was like, yeah, this game over with. Because Ryan game is like, Scar can be flashy and have them handles, especially when he first came on the scene. But Scar know how to get to that rack and just finish. You feel me? And he if you leave him open, he gonna take them shots, and that's what it was basically. He took his open shots, he hit them, he was getting to the rim, and he was locking Ryan up. Like simple as that, bro. Like, what's next for Scar in my eyes? He just gotta keep on getting better. Because Scar is supposed to be in them matches where we need to see Scar versus a Fonby soon. Well, that did just happen. I'm crazy, but Scar, we need to see Scar versus Moon or something like that. Scar versus Kale. Scar versus who on the other side? Scar versus. Have he played on Trey Croft? Have he played Trey Croft yet? I don't know if he played Trey Croft. He probably did play Trey Croft. He probably did, but he need. I think he need to just keep on getting matches. I don't think Ryan was the right match for him. I honestly, we seen why, because Scar is so crazy defensively. That's why I didn't like understand how y'all get Ryan. I understand Ryan puts on the show, got the handles, all that, but Scar got crazy defense. Shout out to Scar for putting on the show, putting on a defensive match class and hitting them shots in the beginning, man. Shout out to him. Now, the next game. Woo-wee! You want to talk about a match where we all said we're going to be dog fights? We're going to be a dog fight? Like, a dog fight? This one. And don't get me wrong, though. I'll be honest. At the beginning, it started off aggressive. Like, It was aggressive. I can't even. It was aggressive the whole game, but like from the get go, from the jump, from the you feel me, the alarm, the, with the people at the track from the shot, from the off the rip. This game was aggressive, bumping R. Kelly style, bumping grind. Like it was aggressive, bro. And luckily, not luckily, but Malik easily came out with a dub. I don't know why I just said luckily, but Malik easily came out with a dub, and he was hitting some threes that just made you look. And then it was certain calls he wasn't getting, and I'm like, bro, what's up with y'all, ref? Dom, bro, you couldn't convince me that the rules ain't changed for Dom in that game. Like you couldn't convince me, bro. Yeah, you feel me? Malik was getting his fouls, but you could not convince me that the rules wasn't changed because Dom was out that bit playing football. But Malik was still hitting them shots, cuz. Like, bro, Malik. And then, not even, bro, before the game started, they got both on the court. They were talking to both. He got anything to say? Dom say whatever he say. He asked Malik, you got anything to say? Malik say, kill. Kill. Kill, kill, kill. Kill. I'm like, yo, this dude locked in, son. Like, he locked in, bro. Kill. Like, it ain't even one of them kills and then a smirk. It's kill. Kill. Mouthpiece to the side. Kill. So I ain't gonna lie, man. Shout out to Malik. I don't know what's next for him. You know, I think what's next. I think maybe a rematch with these two because Dom didn't look like he was supposed to be. I'm just be honest with you. Dom didn't look like he was supposed to be there. Like I don't know if Dom didn't do his film work or Dom thought he could just be aggressive and really just bully him. I don't know, but I think we could see a rematch because at the end of the day, this is what mostly who people had as the top two as the little guards. You feel me? The smaller guards, and I think we should see another rematch. You feel me? This matchup and the Dooley and the what's that? Dooley and Bruce matchup. Them both should be rematches. You feel me? But shout out to Malik. Malik was hitting some crazy shot. Malik got game, bro. That boy got game, man. The Nets game. Woo! Now, I said in my video yesterday because I only did a reaction to Face Off. I watched the others on my own, but I did a reaction to the Nas and School Face Off, and then I did a Face Off. I mean, and then I did a reaction to this Face Off, Zay versus Lamar. And yesterday I said I had Zay winning 30-23, 30-24, 30-25. I had Zay winning in general because I just didn't. I just don't think Lamar is 1v1 ready, bro. Like especially when you playing against the top dogs, bro. Like he can beat. No disrespect to Pep. No disrespect to Hezzy. You feel me? No disrespect to Bruce. No, you feel me? No disrespect to JQ Jellyfan. Like no disrespect to them. But he can beat them not being at his best because they're not. Like he can just you feel me? He can just beat them. He can damn near outshoot them, and then they just ain't as crazy offensively as the top dogs, or they're just not the top dogs. So it's like it's different, bro. Like it's different when you pay these top dogs, bro. And Zay came out with this win. What was it, 30-22? Feel me? I want to say. I think that was 30-22. No, 30-20. 30-20. He got that 10-point lead. Yeah, but honestly, from that game, Zay was getting to his spots. Zay was hitting some but I'm saying Zay was hitting some crazy shot, but Zay just got good touch. He got good fitness around the rim. Feel me? Fitness right here. Fitness over. Feel me? Sky hook. Like he just got good touch around the rim, floater, all that to the point where it's like, bro, like that man just crazy with it. And then the bumps, them bumps. I said the Dooley. I said the last match with I said the last two matches was like bump and grind. This match right here, I'm telling you, bump, shoot, boom, boom. Like it was straight bumps, and it got to the point where I'm like, the bump that Lamar is meeting Zay with, that's tiring Lamar out. Like that's tiring Lamar out to the point where I didn't think Lamar had to be so aggressive with that bump. I think Lamar could have slid his feet a little better, meet him at the spot, wall up, you feel me, hands up, and just because Lamar has some good ass defensive possessions in this game. I'm not gonna lie, like he has some good ass defensive possessions in this game, but Lamar offensive bag was not. It's not 1v1. You know, it that what I seen from him. It wasn't 1v1. Like he was took a lot of threes. He wasn't attacking the rim like he was supposed to or like we want. I think in the press in the face off, he said he was gonna get in the mid range more than midi. I don't think he really got to the midi like that. Like I said, he bails out. He was bailing out the defense. Basically, you bailing out the defense when you taking the shots you taking. Yes, he's a good shooter, but you gotta understand a time and situation when to take them shots. And it was no point of him taking them shots to try to what make a quick little comeback. Nah, bro. You gotta hoop. You gotta fight for this. You gotta want it, bro. And I don't know is Lamar just 1v1 ready. And a lot of y'all fans, bro, I like the talk. You feel me? I like the confidence. I like the trash talk. I like all of that. But I don't let that sway my vote on who I got winning. A lot of y'all fans let what he say, what he you feel me put out in the air, how confident and all that, and y'all let that sway y'all into picking. Oh, he finna wash this dude. Like there were people who really had him washing Zay, like washing Zay, and it's like, what film is y'all watching? What games is y'all watching? You feel me? I understand if you got him beating Zay, that's a different story. But him washing Zay, what games is y'all watching for y'all to say that? You feel me? I was seeing people saying things like, "Oh, when they match up, Lamar be cooking him." I'm like, bro, I don't know what y'all be watching or what y'all be looking at. But if y'all been watching film, the film will show you what it showed you today. Lamar don't play defense as much as he should. You know, as much as we want. He's not in 1v1 tip top shape. And let me get back to that defense thing. He did play defense, but it's like he didn't adjust as we want to. Like, you ain't gotta keep on bumping with this dude, bro. He play like this 24/7. You feel me? He play like that. That's his game. You ain't gotta keep bumping with this dude, bro. Like, I like what Zay did though. Zay definitely delivered. Zay damn near almost beat him what on 15 twos. Zay damn near beat him on 15 twos, but Zay did end up hitting that top of the key three. That was the only thing I would say I need Zay to get more. Like, let that bitch fly, especially if you playing against Lamar, bro. Like, he gonna give you that shot. Let that bitch fly. You feel me? He was letting it, when he did let it fly, he was hitting some. But you gotta let that be. I think he hit two or three. You feel me? And I think he probably shot four or five. He didn't shoot that many, but it's like even his corner. You feel me? Shoot again. He leave you open. And Lamar was tired, bro. He was tired. That's why I was saying I don't know if Lamar really 1v1 ready, bro. I don't know. And going to a point, I was trying to get to that point earlier, but I didn't want to leak it. But I think he should have kind of went like the Keem route when he got on the scene. Keem got Zay right away, but then Keem got Bruce. Keem got Joseph. You feel me? Keem got, I forgot who he played on the free event not too long ago. He played, was it Haggle? Was it dude named Haggle? He played somebody and he beat him. You feel me? Like that's what we needed to see from LP. Okay, he got the school. Now let's see him get the. He got Pep. He got Bruce. He got who else he had? He had Hezzy. He had JQ. And then this was supposed to be Nesco. To me, this was supposed to be Nesco. But you give him Zay, and it's like I don't know, gang. You feel me? So I think LP just got to get in the lab. He got to lock in, and maybe if y'all give him a Nesco or a Keen matchup after this, then you feel me, he gonna really be tested. But shout out to these two, especially Zay. He put on the show, and you feel me, he came through and showed y'all like, bro, y'all can't keep doubting me, bro. The fact how some of y'all were doubting that game and just had Lamar easily is crazy, bro. It made me question some of y'all like, do y'all be watching the same stuff, or y'all just watch it how y'all want to watch it? But let's get into this last game, this main event, boy. Hey, boy. Man, so this main event. Yesterday in my reaction video to the face off between these two, I said I don't know who I have winning. This can go either way, 30-28. I said the score was going to be 30-28 and the game finished 30-28 with Nas winning. Now, when I tell you that boy School came out there on some Michael Jordan, Black Jesus, Black Shadow as they was calling him, that man came out there on one. I think going into halftime, it was School up 16-6, bro. 16-6. School was on. But I'm gonna be fair too to also the school. I gotta be fair to school. They won't give him. Nas was fouling the fuck out of him, bro. I'm and I and like even the shot that school made going into halftime, that 3-pointer, that was a foul. Like that was a foul. On some of the step throughs that school missed, I'm not saying the foul that Nas did on school, one of them step throughs made school miss, but it still was a foul somewhere in there. You feel me? Like Nas was like I'm not school was cooking him. Like y'all probably gonna see the highlights. You feel me? I can't wait till they drop the video. Y'all probably gonna see the highlights on the Instagram, see it on TikTok or wherever y'all watch it. School was frying that nigga, bro. School was frying that man, bro. But I think Nas just showed why, like, I'm one of them ones too. Like, yeah, school, you gonna start off like that, but gang, don't forget, I'm one of them ones too, man. Nas did his thing. Nas was missing free throws, missing wide open threes. He was getting blown by defensively. Like y'all would have thought that like school was like overly quick, like faster than Nas. Like I didn't like it was looking like school wasn't. It was looking like Nas wasn't sliding his puppy enough because his puppies. You feel me? When like, he was sliding his feet as he should. You feel me? And I think school could have really won by just keep attacking it. Like school was blown by him easily in my eyes. I think school could have won off that. But like I said in my video yesterday, this could have went anyway. 30-28 either way, you feel me? Nas won 30-28, but I also said school could win 30-28 yesterday. But Nas ended up pulling the win out. The game was good, you feel me? School went on his run. Nas went on his run, but Nas was missing free throws. Nas was fouling, they would let him get away. But it did be mid. School got away with some foul, but that's what it's gonna be when the two top dogs like them playing. You feel me? It was like that in the LP and Zay game also. They won't call it, especially at the rim. Like they won't call it. I want to say they weren't calling it below. They were calling the foul up top, like something like that. I don't know how to explain it my best way I could, but it really wasn't calling no fouls for real in the last two games. Like y'all boys gonna have to pay. We gonna call them, but don't be looking for it. That's another thing. Like don't be. I don't want y'all players looking for the fouls. And I understand there's new rules, so y'all was like trying to say like, hey, there's new rules. Rules is this. We can't be fouling too hard. That's a foul. You feel me? Especially with the bonus situation, like yeah, you got to get it right. But overall, this was a great event. This was a great main event. It was a great co-main event. It was a great opener. Like this was a great event all around, and I look forward to seeing more. And I know this don't do anything but just add more fuel into TNC that this was a good event for them. We gotta go push out one too. You feel me? Not on no like it's competitiveness. You feel me? Not on no beef or nothing, but like okay, they just push out some good work. Let us push out some good work. So I did like this event, bro, and I especially did love this game, bro. This game was cold. You feel me? And I can't believe people didn't even think it was gonna be close. Like that's how I be saying. Like I don't know if y'all be watching games or what, y'all just be watching highlights or just be making up stuff. Cause this game was going to be close and it came out to be what I thought it was gonna be, man. So shout out to them two for putting on the show. Shout out to all the players for putting on the show. No one quitting. You feel me? No one. You feel me? Like giving up, walking out. The refs did all right. You feel me? But shout out to Davo. Shout out to Dale. Shout out to the commentators. What do you think? Bionic and Coach Mid Range. Shout out to them. I had BL's live party in the background. Shout out to BL's and his Discord NBD guys that were listening to them while watching it. You feel me? So shout out to all the basketball community one we want to see because it was a good day. You feel me? This was a good event. You feel me? So y'all let me know how y'all thoughts. What's y'all thoughts on the event? Which one was y'all favorite game? My favorite game probably was that Zay and the last game. That game was so good, bro. That last game was cool, man. Nah, it's just crazy, bro. Like if we could rewatch that right now, I think I would rewatch that game. That game was freaking great, and I think a lot of fans don't take away from it. You feel me? I mean, don't take away. Don't would you? I can't even speak. Don't take negative. Don't look at the negative things or the bad things that was at this event and try to run with it. Run with the good things. Acknowledge the bad thing, but don't run with the bad things. There was some bad things. It's you feel me? It's a live event. You gonna see bad things. Everything not gonna be perfect. You feel me? And but all in all, this was a great event. I love what I seen. You feel me? Again, shout out to all the dribble, shout out to ballers, like shout out to all the players, shout out to all the fans on the scene. Make sure y'all drop that like. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. If you want to comment, go ahead and comment. But I'm out. You feel me? And that's gonna do it for the video.